preseason collision of teams ranked in the top to Oxford, Mississippi, and fought at Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Rebels offense comes on the field first today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Behind the line, it's Wells. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Fowler. A short completion of the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So Texas's offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Throwing for his running back, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
4th down. He's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Scanning the field. It's Fowler. Oh, he escapes. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires quickly to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for a 4th and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Shaw. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Quick spin on the run. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
3rd down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets to the 1st and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Bringing pressure. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Under pressure, just lets it go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. A handoff from the shotgun. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Rebels will line up to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll hand it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Shaw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get into their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Going to try to use his legs here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Illegal forward pen. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Nowhere to run up the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? To throw, it's Fowler. Has no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that.
The handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
He's got room to run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play for this offense. The big fullback's got it here. Tackled, but first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Shaw. Pass complete on the crosser. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
On the run, it's Hayes. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First and goal, will try to run it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly.
Ready, set. 29 Philly, 2-9.
Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character's about and how you're not giving up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Hands off to the left. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try to move. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the wood.